Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Goretzka. And it's played forward. Marcos Alonso. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Witsel. Chiellini. And here's Goretzka. And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break. And here's Nakata. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Now it's Cruyff. Loftus-Cheek battles to win it back. Marcos Alonso. hoists it forward. Over to the left, played back in. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Memphis Depay. Loftus-Cheek. And it's from Mario. Nakata.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Loftus-Cheek. Out to the right. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Witsel. And here's Cruyff. Goretzka. Shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Goretzka. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Witsel. And it's Memphis Depay. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Oh, smart save. Goretzka. It's a loose ball. Loftus-Cheek. And the counter is on. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gets the better of his man. Could cross it here. Corner. Cleared away. And it's Marcos Alonso. It's a brilliant interception. Memphis Depay, who's made his mark on this game. Now it's Goretzka. Rudiger gets it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the flank. Memphis Depay going through. Goretzka. Abraham. And we've reached half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question...
Chelsea have a free kick. Nakata. He's had a shot! Witsel. Nakata. Abraham. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Barry. And it's Marcos Alonso. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. That's the throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that's been levered clear. Barry. Memphis Depay, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And Cruyff! That has skimmed the post.
Cruyff nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Cruyff. It's on a plate. Hits one! Cruyff gives chase. And it's Witsel. Memphis Depay. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Camille Glick. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Marcos Alonso. Barry pumps it into the area. And he's got his range wrong there. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Forward it goes. Tar. Romario. Defenders on the back foot.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chance to break. Romario. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs. Real chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Things starting to look very comfortable. And it's Nakata. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Romario, he's had a go! And that has been clubbed away. No way through there. Romario. Brandt. Bayern Munich still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Cruyff. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Loftus-Cheek. Barry. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. Son Heung-min, he does have an assist to his name. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well played, he saw that coming. Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek. And here's Romario. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, we're looking for goals here, and who better to turn to than someone who's the very best at scoring?
I mean, Romario, of course.
Yeah, absolutely, and for me, one of the greatest and purest number 9 type players to ever grace the game. He only needs half a chance.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff spreads it towards the left. Memphis Depay. Marcos Alonso is there, and he can get that clear. Bayern Munich have it back, and they can go again. Nakata drives it forward. Has he picked him out? Abraham! It's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oxlade-Chamberlain goes looking. He's played him through. Abraham. Romario. Nakata. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Barry. Marcos Alonso. Camille Glick. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Zuma. Rudiger. Zuma. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Romario. Nakata. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Camille Glick. Rudiger. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rudiger. Zuma. Marcos Alonso hoists it forward. Goretzka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Witsel. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A throw-in. Memphis Depay. And it's Cruyff. It's loose. It's a throw. Witsel. Approaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Memphis Depay! Nick gets it away. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Romario. Oh, good interception. Witsel. And it's played forward. And here's Depay. That's a good ball to find, and the finish! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That'll
be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. The action has already resumed here.
Bayern Munich can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Plays it out to the flank. Loftus-Cheek. And it's from Mario. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Memphis Depay. Son Heung-min. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And it's from Mario. Memphis Depay, who's made his mark on this game. Ball through needs to be good here. Chance! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Son Heung-min! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Son Heung-min might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cruyff. Great challenge, time to perfection. Abraham. Witzel positions himself well and cuts it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Gets away from his opponents. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely feet. Cruyff pings it out wide. That's great strength on the ball. Abraham. Witzel gets into the right position to intercept. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bayern Munich have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Son Heung-min tries a shot! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Son Heung-min tries to stroke it through. He's off on a marauding run. Shoots! Cruising away. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Zuma. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. support, he might not need it. Perrin will lay claim to that. Barry. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. To summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
Bayern Munich won thanks to